Hello, Puggo. At a different time of day for you, I'm guessing? Late. Happy time zone. Couldn't stop thinking about the vibes. The spooky vibes. So here I am. Just a little one. Dip my toes in to the world of Nancy Drew. How are you, Puggo? I need to go and get a drink. What? I'm glad you're doing good, Puggo. Small stream, small stream. So I'm gonna not wait for the timer to go down and just get started. There we go. Ooh, what was the... You could get caught or something there. I wonder what. If it puts you a second chance in, there's a chance that you could have... You're about to get got doing something. Okay, we need to find the package Savannah sent.
What's up?
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Where would one put a package? I forgot. This game's dark, so let's close the curtains. Can make some cotton later.
Did that.
We need to charge Jesselyn's phone.
Check.
We also need to we need to find a cloth so that we can take a layer off the painting using the paint thinner. So we've got some stuff to do. Where would I need to find the package? Oh, you got back from watching Oppenheimer. How was it? I just can't sit still for that long. Which I know sounds weird because I sit and play video games for that long. But usually I can't sit and play video games for that long. It's like the act of streaming as well as playing the video game is enough to take my concentration. It's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at home at some point when it comes. I just can't sit that long anymore. Oh, it really is like Phasmophobia. The Ghost of Thornton Hall, True Encounters Retold by Savannah Woodham. Nancy, here's some of my old paperwork from when I was looking into Charlotte myself. I know you're going to be looking for Jesselyn during the day, but night is the best time to investigate the family. That's when the spirits get restless in more ways than one. You'll probably get more out of the family then anyway. The EMF gadget I included works pretty well on the property. I don't normally use these, but there is strong correlation between the meter peaking and documented sightings. I know you don't like things that can't be explained, but just because it can't be explained yet doesn't mean you should disregard it. Call me if you want to talk. I don't know what help I can offer, but I'm there if you need me. Good luck, Savannah. Yeah, sadly I think it's a common occurrence, that ability to sit still. Honestly, I'd just be more stressed about like, you know, my routine, like drinking and when I eat at a certain time, same time every day, really. I think that would stress me out more. Okay. March 4th, subject swimmer, type visual oral contact, notes near death. I was 14, my younger brother was about 12 at the time. I was a bit of a scrawny kid and caught more than my fair share of trouble on account of being the smallest, but I was no coward and I was itching to prove it. That's when I caught wind of Charlotte. I got it in my head that if I spent the night out at the island, the kids at school would leave me alone. Doesn't make sense now, but it made a lot of sense then. I made this big deal about sneaking onto the island and everyone was interested, especially my younger brother Sean. Yeah, that's fair. I bet it is gonna be the type of movie that's better in the cinema. I saw Barbie instead, only because of the time. It was a lot shorter. He demanded to come, and to be honest, I was happy to have the company. We spent a little while trying to get a boat, but no one wanted to lend a boat to two kids in the middle of the night. Go figure, right? I knew if I didn't make it out there, I'd never hear the end of it. I'd made too big a deal out of the whole thing. I was locked in. That's when I decided that we should swim over. Anyone who grew up here knows that you don't do that. The swim's not far, but the currents. They'll smash you on the rocks, or they'll pull you under. That's exactly what happened to Sean. 1 second he was next to me, and the next gone. I panicked and dove into the water. Nothing. Again and again, nothing. But turns out he was fine. He made it to the shore. I was the one in trouble. I kept going under until I got disoriented. I couldn't find which way was up. I knew that was it for me. I knew I was going to die, and I could feel the fight going out of me. So when I heard singing, the water around me went still, and a song started swimming its way around me, pulling me towards this thing. This woman, Charlotte. The water was ice cold, and she was turning it to steam. Smoke was pouring from her like ice ink under the water. I knew I couldn't die down there. I knew I had to get out of the water. I don't know what happened next. I woke up on the rocks, then in the hospital. I never saw her again. I've spent the rest of my life trying not to look. Ooh, hi duck sauce. Spooky. April 10th. Subject tagger. Oral phantom smoke. Notes. No eye contact. Possibly unreliable or not telling entire story. Yeah, I saw her. It doesn't matter why I was there. Let's just say I'm an artist. Underappreciated in my time by the powers that be. I was out with a few writers I liked to run with. Out in the ruins. Someone was working on her stuff like she always did. A little cute for my taste, but she is who she is. Suddenly she drops everything and is like, we gotta go, right now. She said it like, no drill. Just run. We grabbed our stuff and we ran. As we were going, there wasn't smoke, but we were all choking like there was. We could all smell a fire, and in the distance we heard screaming. I wanted to go back, but someone told me that we heard wasn't human. We all knew she was right. We got off the island, that's all it was. May 1st, subject old friend. Type non-haunt. Notes skeptic, mild hesitation. I knew her. We came up in school together. She was the smartest. She the prettiest and nice. She didn't need to be, but she was. She talked to everyone about their lives, their friends and families, and she could remember it all. We used to joke that she had had the whole town in her head. Maybe it was true, more true than we thought. When she died, part of the town died with her. I know you want to ask about the hauntings, and rather you than someone else. You know, that stuff doesn't sit with me, but you come from good people. The truth is, she's just gone. Part of me wishes she was a ghost so I could tell her my proper goodbyes. But anyway, that's silly for 2 reasons. Since she's been made up to be such an angry ghost. Kona! Kona, your ever-changing colour. I love it. I've heard the stories just like you did. That's not Charlotte. Not the Charlotte I'd know. There was no evil in her. Do you think what happened the night she died might have changed that? It was an accident. What if it wasn't? Then she's Charlotte. She always was Charlotte. What does that mean? What does that mean? So that's the ghost of Thornton Hall. Guess we don't need to carry that around.
That's done.
Rosalie was Clara's mother. Okay, what do we do now? That was like the one thing I knew how to do. Find the puzzle. Kona, cute Kona. This is the picture we put back for some reason. Right, let's go around looking for a cloth of some kind. I didn't know if we were gonna like make one out of the cotton we got. What is this? Picker.
Hmm.
Hmm. What are... We need to charge the phone as well, but we need something to get the nails out. So much to do, so little knowledge on how to do it.
Nancy. Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
And I don't think anyone has anything to say to me. Oh, here's a cloth. Okay, we can go take the paint off this. Ah! A ghost.
What was that?
That was quite convincing.
There's something back there. What is that? Are those graves?
Okay, find the tombstones that were uncovered in Clara's portrait. So it's kind of like one. Sorry. A ghost. Jinkies. Okay. Let's go. Look for the cross type one. It's up there, I think.
Roger and Marie, side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet.
Jeez.
Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
I thought this was the...
Can't check that off yet.
It had a cross on it, so I thought this was the one. Mariana Thornton. Mariana. Yeah, this is... Those are the ones that died in the fire. Yes. Oh no, in the plane crash that we read about. The tragic... Tragic death. Oh, here we go. 54 souls. Oh, is this the one from the... Because they had that factory accident where loads died.
That's done.
Okay, that's it.
That's done.
I guess we ask her about it, maybe. Or ask Wade too, since he seems to know a lot about them.
You scared me.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back." Over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death.
Goodness.
It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family'd rather it'd never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money, but along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winters, so the workers built fires inside.
I knew it, that it was a
One
fire.
winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever
Oh,
woke
well,
up
I guess it
again.
wasn't a fire, they just
That's when
died.
they split in two.
Ugh,
Half saying this will never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
dear.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100
Asphyxiation
years ago, and
rather
we
than
still can't move
Actually
on.
burning.
That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped upon it.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
you don't seem
Tell
like a
me
bad
about your
guy.
prison
Can you
days.
tell me why you ended up in jail?
You really want to know?
I do.
Then listen. I don't care if you believe me, but keep this to yourself.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Still
Tell
ain't,
everyone.
but I heard through a friend of the guy down the way. You know how it goes. I heard that our processing plant in town was up to its old tricks, hiring people who couldn't afford to quit and treating them beyond bad, locking them in to meet quotas and such. I asked Clara. She denied, naturally, but it made her so mad I asked. I had to go check it out myself. I went in the middle of the night, and right away I saw it was true. The exit was padlocked, right in plain view of the world,
That
and
seems
no one
dangerous.
cared. I broke in, that's true. I was furious. I broke one of the big machines, that's true too. So there it is. I stood up, and boy did I get knocked down.
You must be pretty mad at Clara.
You don't even know the half of it.
Goodbye.
Later.
Let's ask Clara about it, or Clara.
What's up?
See you later.
He's been
Goodbye.
useless so far.
Singing? I think it's coming from upstairs.
Must I go? Okay, yeah, the singing's gonna be coming from there. I'm just trying to look to see if I can get in closer to see what it will be that I need to find.
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Even ghosts have their favourite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter. Where dreadful meter is at its peak, make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. Jeez.
Nancy.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
No, I have things to ask you.
Did you have more to say?
What's the story with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up for a reason.
Well, why?
I can't talk about it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
No, I want to accuse you
Yes?
of putting your own nephew in jail.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real
Kona
Charlotte?
sipping
My
on
cousin.
her juice.
But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to
Spirits are
entertain the
high
thought.
in this house. Probably.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty, until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
I really like the vibes in this game. Like the spooky south, old plantation house,
Wade said you're the reason he went to jail.
ghosts.
Is that true?
No, Wade is the reason Wade went to jail.
He said
Family
you were
feuds.
the one who pressed charges.
Well, isn't he the chatterbox when it suits him?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. What he doesn't get, what no one gets, is that I meant well. No matter how
Nancy's
he explained
the
it to you,
Ghostbuster.
he broke the law. He broke into the factory, he damaged thousands of dollars of equipment, and scared the workers half to death. I didn't think he'd go to jail, though, and he knows that.
What did you think would happen?
I thought community service. An officer to keep him away from his crooked friends so he would finally straighten up. I planned on dropping the charges, but once the ball got rolling, I lost control of it. Wade ended up sitting across from a judge who wanted to make an example. And that was that.
Jeez.
Wade has wanted his revenge ever since. It's stupid. I even suspected him of taking Jesselyn to get back at me. But he'd never do something like that. I mean, I don't think.
Goodbye.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Hey,
Do you know where the spookiest place in the house is?
no. I'm still trying to find the least spooky place on the property.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Come on, this guy. Help me out. I want someone to give me something. Wonder if we can...
I can't leave now.
So we need to find a way in here and also into the room and also everywhere. Also instructions to meet Charlotte's ghost.
Hi there.
Okay. Some more things to
What
talk to
can
him
you
about.
tell me about Charlotte?
Charlotte was something special. Just like our Jessalyn. She had the most beautiful voice. When she sang, it was like sunlight busting through fog.
Sounds like you were close.
Hey Vic.
She was the talented
How's
one of
it
the
going?
bunch. You can still hear her sing if you stop to listen in the quiet, dark places.
Clara told me that she never intended for you to go to jail.
Don't believe that.
This one's spooky.
Why not?
Because it ain't true. She used to come visit just to laugh at me through the glass. That was the price of hearing about home.
What happened to Charlotte and Harper's parents?
Plane crash.
Seems like there's a lot of misfortune in the family.
Bad blood brings bad luck.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Adios. I love it. Oh, okay. Not much activity in the... This thing's head turns to look at me and I don't like it. Okay. Okay, it looks like there's a key that's needed for that. Spooky vibes right here. Okay, the house, not that bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Gonna make. We're gonna make a battery with some oranges we found and some coins. But we don't have the nails. The nails are here. You can just about see them. It's very dark. Peanut butter sandwich. Crunchy or smooth? So I don't think we can even put these down until we've managed to get the nails off the wall. Yeah. I used to be exclusively smooth, but I am a fan of crunchy now.
That didn't sound good.
Oh, is this gonna be a... That's why it saved. Okay.
That didn't sound good.
But is there a way we can... I wish there was a way you could get it and then back away. Hello. Hello, the Jew. Just seems handy. Okay, a pick of some kind, a spade. What are we going to be digging? I'm good, thank you. I'm glad you're doing good.
Can't do that right now.
Hello.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
Okay, so we can
Can't do that right now.
have a little spy on what... Oh, she's got a handbag or a suitcase. Okay. We already made some tea. What's this spade gonna be for?
Hi.
See you later.
Bye.
Just digging up the graves casually. Or let's call people. When in doubt, call everyone in your phone book.
Do you know anything about the factory accident?
Nothing I can verify. It's been scratched out of the local history. When I was there, I expected to feel something when I stood near the old factory.
And nothing?
As many spirits as I expected. I only met one.
Charlotte?
That'd be the one. Dear, sweet Charlotte, the terror of Black Rock Island.
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not like me.
What do you mean?
I have opened the door to the spirit world.
Nancy Drew is a cold, hard skeptic.
And don't you dare do it, ever. You hear?
Yeah, I can agree to that.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, they will find you. Enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins on the anniversary of her death. I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain-dead bloodhound. They come when they come, and in the dead of night, she came. Stood right beside me. Just me and her, eye to eye, for a hot minute. Finally, she reached for my wrist. She pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat. I could feel how sad she was and how angry. I'm sorry, hon. Talking about it don't come easy.
Yeah. Yeah, so for people who missed it yesterday, we've come here because this woman was meant to marry somebody and she's gone missing. She's gone boom. And they think it might be a kidnapping. I don't know why they think that. But we've got her phone. Oh, I think it's because, yeah, they just found her phone on the floor. We need to charge it. So we're trying to do that. And then, so they used to own they still own like cotton mill. And they had this factory there where everybody died. It's grim history.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces together. What does Charlotte have to do with Jesslyn?
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jesslyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, if someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jesslyn's been born behind enemy lines.
You said you opened the door to the spirit world. What did you mean?
You really sure you want to know?
I'm curious, and no disrespect, but...
Last time, I told you how my daddy got me interested in ghosts, but that's only part of the story. When I was young, there was a spot in my room where I could fold back the wallpaper. There was this gorgeous old wood behind it. I mean, to me it was. I'd trace the ripples in the grain with my finger for sometimes hours.
Why?
I don't know. I was a girl, and it was the only thing I knew about that no one else did. I don't know exactly when it started, but...
Yeah, it's kind of like a reverse of the Castle Malloy one.
Over and over again. strong limbs running up to the sky and the tangled roots grabbing tight at the dirt. I was obsessed. I traced the tree until I knew every detail. I even started to see it after a time. Little indentations.
If
in
you
the
know
wood.
someone who knows someone who
one day,
knows Nancy
the
Drew,
light
then you're
started
going
playing.
missing the night of your wedding. I'm sorry.
And I realized it wasn't the wall I was feeling. There was a girl on the other side of the wood. She was showing me what to draw. She was trying to tell me something. I should have shut my eyes tight and glued the paper back. But I didn't, and I couldn't. I let her teach me the shape of the tree again and again until one day I saw it in real life.
What happened?
Not a thing until a strong storm hit.
No
a few
offense,
months
Savannah,
later.
but I was not listening to
I
that
don't have to
boring
tell you
story.
what they found when they pulled what was left of the willow tree from the ground, now do I? That's when I decided I would learn to listen. I knew even then it had come at a cost. I just had no idea how high.
Someone wants me to call a ghost. I don't know if I should.
In my experience, when you try to call ghosts, it goes straight to voicemail.
Nice.
How sure are you?
95%.
Less reassuring than I was hoping for.
Oh,
Think of it
Coda.
this way.
Rest up.
In 100 parallel universes, only 5 Nancys get eaten by ghosts.
Eaten?
Metaphorically, for the most part.
Savannah, you are not helping.
Oh, I'm just trying to loosen you up. You'll be fine, honey. Smart money says this is just someone toying with you. But if you feel anything out of the ordinary, run and don't look back.
Goodbye.
Later, hon.
So this is the guy she's
Hey.
supposed to marry. He hasn't really told us much at the
Goodbye.
moment.
Goodbye.
He gave us the phone. This is the girl's
Yes?
mom.
Goodbye.
Take care.
And then there's like the ghost of Charlotte, who I think died in a fire in this house. Because it looks like it's kind of burnt. Oh, and in this game we get to call Bess and Ned at the same time.
Hi.
I think I'm supposed to go meet a ghost.
Cool. Do you know what you're
Cool.
gonna wear?
A blindfold?
Makes sense. Now the question is, do you match the blindfold to your skirt or your shoes, or do you go all clashy?
I'm just not sure if I should go through with it. I'm worried it might be a trap.
Hold up, were you being serious? About the ghost? And the blindfold?
Yes.
I know you can't see it, but Ned and I are sharing a worried glance.
Nancy,
I know. I'll be careful.
I was just going to say it'd be a very memorable double date.
Aw, Ned. That's very sweet. And strange.
Yeah.
I was aiming for one, but I'll collect the whole set.
Oh, get a crypt, you two.
I need to charge a phone that has no charger.
I'm not good with koans. Ned?
Oh, I got this. I once made a potato battery by hooking up some wires.
Yeah, well, I once turned a potato into an abomination by forgetting about it for a
Oh,
year.
Bess.
Sorry. It's hard not to get jealous around Mr. Knows Things here. Continue being
Yeah, if you
useful.
could take being
Actually,
kidnapped,
that's all I've got.
or your
If you find some potatoes
spouse
or oranges
being
and some
kidnapped,
alligator clips,
you're
that
gonna
might
be
get you
rich.
part of the way there.
I just saw a ghost.
So what are we talking? Puppet? Mirror tricks?
No, listen, don't tell anyone else this.
Is this going to be a ghost blind item? A well-known spirit was spotted at a popular haunt canoodling with a certain ghost about town known for his habit of appearing in mirrors.
Can you channel Serious Bess for a moment?
Okay. Homework, my dad talking about taxes, that picture of a puppy who got lost. Old paintings of European royalty. I'm there.
Thanks. Since I've gotten here, things have been getting stranger and stranger. I can't shake this feeling. It's like an odd weight. I'm not saying the ghosts are real here. I'm just saying... I don't know what I'm saying.
That doesn't sound like the Nancy I know.
I know. I just need to clear my head.
they've even got
There's
Nancy
always a
believing in
scientific
ghosts.
explanation.
gotta tell her to come home.
Still gotta work on that whisper, Bess.
Nancy, you're really scaring me. Come home.
I will, just as soon as I can. I'd better get going.
Bye.
I love that voice actress for Beth's. She's just so good. Well, I'm trying to see if I could go in that wardrobe. What about this spade for the nails? No, it was a long shot. What is this? Ooh. What even is this bit? We need to get Nancy her very own blindfold as well. Let's have a look. I've already done that, you stupid game. Should just ask for hints on everything. Keep an eye out for a key. What a great hint. Okay, so you'll get it eventually. That means we're not going to get it now. Recite the rhyme. How do... The most haunted spot in the house. It's pretty haunted here. Oh.
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Okay. So, bad meter. Oh.
Fires so red, nights so black. Dear
Let's try
sweet
this.
Charlotte, please come back. What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I'm here to help Jessalyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
Jeez.
One reason to spare me. Give it to me now. The spirits are growing impatient with my mercy.
I'm here to find Jessalyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Harper.
Oh, it's
can I trust
the crazy
you?
one.
Can you be trusted?
Of course.
Then I trust you. You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up there to find me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here. Cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no.
It's quite some hair you
Elongating
have
the
there.
moments in between the asking and the hearing, pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon.
So she's Charlotte's
Ahem.
sister, I
It's
think.
because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath.
I think.
With
They
delusions
were-
of grandeur
she went
and
missing
a
when
history
Charlotte
of
died.
erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I am a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me Witch Lady until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies for the sweet darlings. But it was my love of the dramatic reversal that won out in the end, and I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Ah! Help, I'm in a well! So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating. Oh, wait, shut it.
Yeah,
I
they
forgot
put
the
a
most
lot of effort
important
into
thing.
this hair.
Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this. Go now.
Okay. Yeah, well, she's not the bad guy because she is insane and scary.
I should look for those portraits.
To find me again, look to the portraits. Oh, okay. Can I get that? Or did that just fall for no reason? Yeah, saying I'll do something bad. I'm warning you, I'll do it. Okay, I guess we don't get to have that. Hmm. Look to the portraits. Do it.
The letters must be what that note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others.
Okay. We just have to vandalize a lot of portraits. That's fine, I guess. Hello, Mellow Mystic. That's a great name. It's going good. Getting creeped out by this game. And also loving it. How's it going with you? I don't think there's a portrait in here. Oh! You like to put on Nancy streams when you get stuck on your puzzles for inspiration. Oh, which one are you playing? Yeah, we get stuck quite often. I cannot lie. Oh no. This is not... We're gonna have to do some... That's such a power puzzle. The tree puzzle. Oh, yeah, I played that one many years ago. I don't really remember. But I like that one. Poor Nancy is breaking her legs. I like that game. I like all the games where you have a job. I like to do the food. Okay, where's... It looks like we've got one more puzzle portrait. Oh, we can have a look at... Oh, she's taken her bag with her. I thought it would be this one. Maybe not. Yeah, this game, I do like the vibes. We haven't really done a puzzle yet, which is kind of weird. But the later games are more like talking to people, getting objects and placing them on stuff, and then the occasional puzzle. I've noticed that. This one we've done. That one we've done. Did we get this one in the middle? No.
That's it. Now I should be able to figure out what the code means.
I don't know. Okay. Okay. Gin. Cotton gin. It's gotta be. Get. Seeds. You haven't played Thornton Hall yet. I'm not really playing them in order. I'm just going for vibes. It bothers me a lot sometimes because the new games feel too easy. Yeah, I feel like the new games have less puzzles, but I find the puzzles they do have harder. And because just before this one yesterday, I finished Curse of Blackmore Manor, and apart from one puzzle, I didn't really struggle that much with them. It was my first guess of what to do that worked. Cotton gin, get seeds. Scales, okay. Balance.
That's it.
Find some cotton seeds, okay. We got cotton. Is she gonna be back? No. She's gone. I'm just seeing if there's time in this game. I don't think so. It must take place in the one night.
How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on
Here we
first.
go. Here's like the first puzzle. Oh. Oh. What is going on? Okay. So it's like it's got to go all the way in. Can you not just do this like that? Like this one? Yeah, this one first. You thought the plant was a puzzle and got upset you kept dying. Thank you for the follow, Mellow Mystic. Yeah, I did that just for the fun of it, and yeah, and then it ended up crashing my game because I did it so often, I think. I just thought it was funny. You could just do this by trial and error, surely. Oh. But I've forgotten which ones I've done because I was laughing. Or maybe not. Maybe you can't do it. You have to get... Just because that first one worked doesn't mean it's gonna follow the next one. This is annoying. They love these sideways angles. What's the one that I did? Shattered Medallion, where it also made me do something similar. Okay. I'm very confused. Did I just put the same one as before on? I don't think you can rotate them. Okay, what about this one? Then this one, okay. Well, that one might be last. And that might be why it's going on. Oh no. It's looking good. Good. Why won't this one go on at all? Okay, like that. Not that.
Fixed it.
I've got some cotton.
Done. That's all of the seeds. I have to find a way to balance these scales.
Well, new midstream start. What? Hi, pal. I don't know if you missed very much. We've seen a ghost. And also a crazy... Actually, no, yeah, you did miss. We've met one of the crazy relatives. She's wild. Okay. Let's try and think logically. Logic, boo. I've got one left. Boo. Fallout calls. You must answer. What do... I'm in like the... I keep doing like the same thing. I just put... How is that? Is that you can only put 5 on that one? Okay. But then it goes boo. There we go. Now we can go and see her
That
again.
looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
Did that.
Ooh, what's this key to? Wedding notes. You know my mom and you know me, so when you look over this list, don't forget the crazy requests are not mine. My one request is that you show up and wear a suit. What follows is a list of demands from on high. Also tell your mom that I'm fine doing whatever, but she's got to go toe to toe with my mom about any changes. She will, trust me. Let's try not to be near that. So here goes. Your groomsmen. No beard or piercings or tattoos, and they should all be wearing the exact same shade of black. That is just not going to happen since I made the mistake of having friends with personalities. Nice. No wedding DJ. It has to be a band and not Brian's band. No one likes wedding DJs. I already told Brian his band could play. They'll behave this time. I'll make sure of it. Table cards. Go talk to my mum about this. She'll make you pick out which ones you like. Pick the second set she shows you. If you pick the first or the last, she'll assume you weren't paying attention. It doesn't matter what you pick, but I doubt that you care. Do not care at all. My mom wants to mix all the guests up at the wedding so people mingle. It is up to you to stop that from happening. No one likes that because it is a stupid idea. Not looking forward to that. She's going to try to get you to force me to uninvite a few of my friends. Obviously not going to. When she tries, just say, I'll try, but you know how Jess gets. Why can't you deal with this yourself? Why all this stuff about your mom? She does realise I'm not marrying her, right? Passed. Cucumber tea sandwiches. Ugh. Caramelized onion pecan tart. Quail egg and caviar over scallop mousseline. Chilled strawberry soup in balsamic clouded edged ice ramekin. Balsamic cloud etched ice? Did you hire one of the molecular gastronomy guys? Oh, I can't read it all. Okay, here we go. Courses: pecan encrusted trout with greens and new potatoes, braised short rib, poached peach, fried yam tartine. That sounds good. Why not fried chicken and cheesy shrimp grits or mac and cheese? That's what everyone's going to want. Why make everyone eat food that requires appreciation? Shouldn't this be fun? Yeah, there's the only thing so far I like is the braised short rib with the fried yam tartine. That sounds alright. That sounds good to me. The rest, I'm not feeling. Dessert: brioche and dark chocolate pudding served with white pepper ice cream. No, they lost me at the ice cream, but the rest sounds alright. Multi-tiered white on white cake with fresh berries. Reception: caterer's choice of bar snacks. We need to reserve a block of rooms for the wedding. My mom will provide you a list of things she'll want with regards to the rooms. No, just one list. The list can't have an item that is another list. It's wedding prep, a stress test to see if you really want to get married. Is that what this is? Because this has to be what this is. Bless him. He's losing it. Yeah. Those sound good.
The Thornton family tree. Might come
Oh,
in
yes,
handy.
it will, because I'm getting very confused about who is who. Okay, so... yeah. Here's Charlotte and Harper, so they are sisters. And then Wade is Clara's cousin. Clara doesn't know who her dad is. Okay, that is useful. Just eat the chocolate bar.
Did that. Did that.
Oh.
Check. That's done.
I have a key. I'm not sure if it's to the crypt. Oh, is it just a part of a key? Bad.
Did that. Did that.
Key. Who da daddy? There's a lot of mysteries. What is this? This game's so dark. That's the only negative, because I just can't see anything. I've got the curtain shut so there's no sun on the screen. I just can't see. Well, I can see enough, but I can't really see in detail for me to guess what this is. It's just one of the machines, but... here's the...
Hello.
The, loony member of the family who hides under the house.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Were you and Clara
Time
close
for an
as
OLED,
children?
yeah.
I don't want to.
In
talk
another
about
life.
You don't have to go into it.
Should I even have to? Look at me down here, and she's up there. I try not to hate her, but I can't help it.
Why are you here?
Jessalyn, poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Are you trying to find Jessalyn?
Yes.
Maybe you could help me out.
You want my help? I'm not a helper. Oh, if you keep my secret, then I'll help.
Do you really believe in the ghost?
Her name is Charlotte, and I've seen her. She's spoken
Yeah,
to
it's your
me.
sister.
What exactly did her ghost say?
Boo.
Ugh.
Not my fault she's a stickler for convention. She also says, get out. Oh, right, almost forgot. She says that she hates you and she wants you to leave.
Fantastic.
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
Are we hallucinating because she's putting gas into the house or something?
Clara came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you get along?
Yeah, we was a regular Tom and Huck to start.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
You're dressing up as Charlotte or doing something to fake these hauntings, aren't you?
A harper, not a helper.
The
Nice.
hits keep coming. You're a doll, a real peach. Ew! Oh, you're not kidding, are you? Am I dressing up as my dead sister for kicks? After the only family member everyone can agree on has gone missing? Is that what you're asking?
Yes,
yes.
that's the question. The implication was more or less added by you.
No, I am not, so shut it.
Okay.
Don't want
Sorry.
to go in the house. Don't blame you.
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
I know.
How do you know?
No, no more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl,
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
but sharing my memories of her always made her
She
seem
was
closer,
murdered, as we
not
found
further
out.
away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy.
True, but that's got nothing to do with it.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
Okay, we've got to look for a 6. Charlotte's cryptic obsession with Jackson was indeed grave. Was she in search of something lost or lost in the search itself? And who was this Jackson? They say dead men tell no tales, but that isn't true now, is it? That phrase itself came from a man who is now dead and still telling tales and letting his thoughts go travelling through humanity like hitchhikers patiently waiting to get to the next town. Who is Jackson indeed? Was he hiding? And who put it there? Was it Charlotte? That's cryptic. Everything in here is cryptic. Oh, some tiles. Pow's after a new Mrs. Pow. Oh, what am I looking at here? Help! I can't see. Someone get me an OLED. Pow was right. Hi, Khaled. I'm just... got my eyes pressed up close. Khaled said to be exclusive. Mrs. Pow did.
Check.
Okay. We found everything in the cellar if it's let me check that off. I need something to get those nails out. I don't know what that is. Gordon knows. Gordon knows what I'm looking at here either. Wow. Everybody's here. So many people. It is just a short one today because I just couldn't stop thinking about the vibes, you know? "24-hour stream." No. In 24 hours I will have finished work, so... That means... Oh! The door's open and somebody's singing. No, I am the ruler here.
The key fits, but I think it's broken.
I lead this place. Okay. Hammer. Should be a hammer here, apparently. Oh, here. There we go. Oh, where's the fiance gone? They all disappear at times. Puggo's after Harper. Hammer time. You're dead, pal.
Time to
Okay.
recharge the battery.
Coins. Nails.
All right. Let's see if all those oranges did the trick.
They could have done a puzzle with this. But, you know, putting them together is fine too, I guess.
Still have to do that.
It's not charged yet.
Okay, do I just wait? Leave it there? What do I have to do in the meantime?
Hello.
There's a strange woman in the basement. We promised we wouldn't tell. And this seems very personal, but let's do this one.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you. Fine. I never knew who my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Well,
Whatever.
we did know.
Doesn't matter.
We did know. Nancy just lied to her face. Oh, we did know that. Who told us? I think Wade told us. And then we knew from the family tree. Yeah, you can have Harper's sister, who is a ghost.
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me. But she didn't live to get the chance.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Enjoy your luck, Khaled.
You scared me.
Do you think that what happened to Charlotte was an accident?
Dunno. The night before I saw her take off into the night holding this little
You're
package
like,
like it was precious to her. look on her face. I should have stopped her, said, "What is wrong?" "Here, take this."
Is this Charlotte's?
"Yes."
Do you know what this is? Can you tell me what it's for?
"Maybe that's enough for now."
What? Please, 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 never let this fall into the wrong hands. If you find this and do not know where it is, please, I'm begging you to put it back and hide it well. If you know who I am, then this will help you understand what I did. Arrange the colour pairs, orange and blue numbers along the sides indicate... Orange and blue numbers along the sides indicate how many of that colour are in the corresponding row or column. This is important. Two squares of the same colour can be directly next to each other. Can't. Use the XX to mark pairs you know contain either colour. This will lead you to what I've hidden. Is this going to be to do with the tiles?
Savannah said Charlotte was supposedly a ghost.
Not
Oh,
supposed.
pal.
In
No,
my
she's real. We've seen her.
Ghosts tend to be not real.
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience, of which I have significantly more, reality isn't that simple.
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
This ghost was my cousin Charlotte, and yes, I saw her. I saw her grow up. I was here the night she died, and I've seen her since, much as I wish that wasn't true.
See you later.
Later.
Bye. Well, how do we wait for the phone to be charged? How long?
It's not charged yet.
How dead was her battery? It's irresponsible if you ask me. I don't really know what to do.
Can't check that off yet.
But you're charging by orange. True. True. But I don't know, she's only been missing a couple of days, I think.
Nancy,
I'd better get going.
take care.
Okay.
Can't do that right now.
This game came out 10 years ago. I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks good.
Hi.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Adios. That is my favourite. Wade's my favourite just because of that line. Let's go talk.
Speak.
I really upset Clara, thanks to you.
Did she cry? And if she did, was it one stoic little tear like she was going for one of them movie awards? Or was it a big, snuffly, ugly cry? Oh, she's an ugly crier. I hate to bring that to the table, but it is the truth.
Wow.
You made me upset a woman whose
Savage.
daughter is missing.
Oh, she's a big girl now. The truth shouldn't upset her. Don't look at me like that. I'm bored down here, and she's done worse to me.
Can you tell me more about Charlotte?
If I didn't love her so much, I would hate her beyond the great beyond.
Why?
Golden child, Charlotte. She was perfect in everyone's eyes, even mine. I wanted to be her when I grew up. But then one day I was older than my older sister, and older still today.
Goodbye.
Yes, leave.
Don't be mean to Nancy. Okay. I was trying to remember what we needed for that. We do not have it. Spade. We have a spade. I'm really wondering what we're going to be digging up. Okay.
Still have to do that.
I'm liking Mrs. Puggo more and more. Stolen. Puggo's stolen a love interest. Picker. We've got this picker as well. I don't know what it is. We got the tiles from there.
Case closed.
Case closed. The case of Mrs. Puggo. Closed. Too soon. Yeah, just a little bit too soon. We're real close. I've got a feeling. No, we found Puggo's wife, who Pal tried to claim.
Hello.
But this is Mrs. Puggo.
See you later.
Go, leave.
Pal tried to move on, but Puggo took her. I don't really know what to do now.
Hi.
Goodbye.
I can't tell them about
Adios.
Harper. Adios. This is Harper's grave because she went missing for a few years, and so they put a grave up. And then nobody took it down. She had she has interesting hair, but apart from that, yeah, she seems pretty. And wait, she is like 52. Let's have a hint. Find the missing numbered stone. Yeah, I thought that's what it would be. Need both parts. Yeah, I guessed that too.
Hey,
It looks like Clara never knew who her father was.
how sad. Do you think you can figure out who it was?
I don't think that's the important part.
Right. That was just a test question to see if you were
This is
so
the
smart
girlfriend
today.
of all of us,
For a
Bess.
further test, please explain why.
She never really got to know her place in the family.
We
I don't
all
know exactly
agree we
how,
want to
but
marry
That's
Bess.
a piece of this. It's a case of follow the money. Someone wants what Clara has, or Clara's worried she's going to lose it. I met Harper.
What's she like?
She might be completely crazy. Either that or she wants me to think that's the case.
So, who is she?
The
She's
best.
a Thornton, all right, but that's pretty much all I know. She seems to be hiding from everyone.
Hiding?
For the moment.
You met a weirdo who has an obvious affinity for ghost kidnappings during the course of your investigation of a ghost kidnapping? And you didn't tell anyone? Ned, say something to uncrazy your girlfriend.
Don't be that way?
Not
Ned.
compelling, Ned,
Should I say it like you would?
if that's what it takes.
Nancy, your newfound buddyship with that batty basement dweller is freaking me out.
I have trained you well. Now go, Nancy. Tattle like the wind.
All right. I think you may have a point. I'd better get going.
Take care.
Okay, they want me to tell everyone that Harper's
there.
here. Okay.
I met Harper.
Don't talk nonsense.
I did. I,
I
can
don't
prove
know
it.
if
She's down
I
under
didn't
the
think we were
house.
supposed to tell
Now,
anyone.
that would ruin Claire's day. I'm gonna go get her.
I swear, Harper was there.
Nancy, I've got enough to deal with.
Oh yeah,
Stop
so you
playing
can't
games, or
you
I'm
can't
gonna
tell
have to ask
them.
you to leave.
It was Bess. Bess made me do it. What was that? Is that like a mouse? That was like a mole rat. Well, now nobody's gonna be happy with me. Harper's not gonna like it, but she's gonna kill me. Ned was on the phone with Bess. Ned and Bess are in New York with George, I think.
Nancy.
Can you tell me a little about Harper? It seems like you two really didn't get along.
She blamed me for what happened to Charlotte.
Blamed you?
On some level, she was convinced it
I
was
don't
me.
think it's
I
told
let
us
it go at first.
explicitly what's happened
She
to Charlotte,
was just
but
torn to shreds about the whole thing. But the more time went by, the more disturbed she got. She was obsessed with the idea that I had stolen part of Charlotte's locket.
What kind of locket?
I never figured out what she was talking about. One night, she followed me out onto the widow's walk. When
Ned
I
would
got near
never.
the railing, she pushed, and I fell. By the time I got out of the hospital, she was gone. I can't say I wasn't relieved.
Harper really was down there. I'm not making things up.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want to find Jesselyn, like you.
Then no more games now, okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Nancy,
Okay.
enough.
Am I gonna get
Just
sent
go
away now? No, I'm still not kicked out. Yeah, Stream Elephant said it. Best boy Ned.
Hi there.
Did Clara get along with Charlotte and Harper when she was younger?
They all got along famously.
Okay,
Until
so
the night of
Charlotte
the
died
fire.
in a fire. I
What
thought
exactly
so. That'd been
happened?
hinted.
Charlotte was getting ready for her big 21st birthday ball. And at the last minute went off to what is now the ruins. No one knows what started the fire.
After that, what about Clara and Harper?
Clara grew up pretty fast, but Harper, she got lost in that night and never got found.
I swear, Harper was there.
I told you, life don't play by the rules here. Anyways, if she was, she ain't now.
Goodbye.
Get on out of here now.
Everybody hates me now. I'm being bullied. Pow, take that back. T. Or is it just for Thornton and not a cryptic message? You take that back right now. Oh, here he is.
Do you know much about Harper?
I heard she's in some psych hospital or something. But that's all I know.
Nope, she's
I
in the
saw her around
basement.
once in a while when I was a kid, but
Thank you,
I don't
Kona.
remember much.
Did Jesselyn ever say anything about her?
Just that she seemed scared of
We
her.
don't accept
Maybe they had a past.
slander or
But I
libel.
don't know.
See you later.
Later.
He's so, like, apathetic to the whole thing. Like, he doesn't seem that bothered. Ooh. Eerie singing. I can't hear it, but the subtitles told me there was. Oh, here we go. There once was a ghost who could only write notes. She lived in the walls and loved to float. She stood in the waves when you stepped off your boat. She skipped through the graves, and to you she wrote, "Push glass vessels and find me in below. I sometimes before E, but sometime after B. O, not first. L is third. E immediately before O." Well, that's great. That's great. I don't understand any of it. So I'm guessing this is where Harper is now. Is she behind this? Has she just gone deeper into the house because I told on her?
I need to follow
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say,
instructions from the note.
I knew bottles were here. But I think this was only meant to be a short stream, so let's put that in. We'll do more tomorrow. This was just a satiate my curiosity stream. Harper is ghost, that guy bad. I'm the best. Okay, let's see if anybody's streaming Nancy Drew. Apart from me. No. Sad. So surprise stream. Well, I did say yesterday that I was so intrigued that I might. I did it, and we'll be back tomorrow, the usual time. Mrs. Pogo is not a ghost, true. She looked pretty real to me. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you.